Hey guys, Dinebot here. We're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, the Alpha, and today we're just going to take a look at a couple different things in the salvage missions that aren't exactly obvious because there's no tutorials. So you can see right here, mission updated, scavenge, get the insight data bank from an evacuated site. So get landed here with our dear Apex shuttle. I've been seeing lots of stuff on the forums about the Apex shuttle. Also, don't mind that. For some reason, the game on my dual monitor rig has a tendency to tab itself back to desktop every so often. It's definitely the alpha because the release version of Horizons doesn't do it, but alpha is alpha, I guess. Anyways, so being in the habit of normally trying to find a panel and find my objective that way in markets, I decided that I would run. Well, I remembered actually after a minute that there is one here, so I ran back to it. Now you're going to see me use the little charging pistol multiple times. I ultimately ended up not being able to finish this mission because I ran out of energy and didn't have any energy cells with me to recharge my suit. So take some energy cells along. If you're in a depowered, unpowered settlement like this, then you can't use the suit chargers. So just having a look around for loots. Alright, yep, walk over here, pull it out, and aim at the charging port. It'll turn green with the right range, and power it up. This takes energy from your suit. So as we get in here to start looking for our objective, and I accidentally clicked on the mission board. You can take missions from powered up settlements. You'll notice that I need level 3 access to get into all this stuff. I don't have level 3 access, or level 2 access for that matter. I don't have any access here. You would see it over the HUD in the bottom left if you did. So, not really anything we can do. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more about access levels here in a couple of minutes. But for now, let's talk about how you actually deal with one of these missions. Now, I do actually have a marker. It's 240 meters in front of me. And I feel like the sprint, I think it could last a little longer. Also, the frame rate still atrocious. Unoptimized, I know, but still bad. So no doubt if you guys have been running around in the alpha, some of you are going to know this already, but I'm making this little tips video for absolutely everyone, including people that might be watching this after the game is complete, air quotes. You're going to run into these doors that are powered down. Normally in a powered up settlement, if you had the right authorization, you just walk right through them. There's one right there, and we are headed to another as part of our objective. So we need to get into the industrial compound right here, but first I'm going to snag some med kits. Now, bear in mind, guys, you need the Maverick suit to do these missions. If you do not have the Maverick suit, do not take them. So here's the maintenance panel. Don't need the propel analyzer. We need that. That start cutter. It's default to number 5 if you use Frontier's default bindings. Again, get to where the little green dot shows up. This means you're at the right range. Hold down the fire button and just trace the outline of the panel. Now, I got a little confused here because it didn't fall off. I didn't quite complete the cut. If you don't complete the cut, it won't fall off. So just go back and retrace a little section of it. That's the part I missed right there. The panel will fall off. However, we have had it glitch and get stuck a few times. Now you just need to charge the charging port. And I'm down to 69% suit energy. And now, gotta try and figure out what to do. Now, as some of you may know, pressing R will switch the fire mode of some of your tools and weapons. The transfer energy link has an overload mode, which uses 11% of your energy at once. But this is how you get into these places. And this is a pressurized environment, meaning that I'm not wasting as much suit power. However, it is very dark. I actually rather like this. I found it pretty neat, the exploration aspect of it, the kind of creepy factor. Now then, going to repeat the process just so you guys could see it again, and then we're going to talk about something else that I experienced. So, again, just cut the panel. This one falls right off. Pull out your inner link, set it to overload mode, and overload. Note that overloading is illegal. If somebody sees you do it, bad things are going to happen. So you have to bear in mind what the NPCs can see. Now at this point, I couldn't figure out what to do because my objective is clearly under the floor, so I just started looting. And eventually I ran so low on energy that I couldn't actually finish the mission. But really just wanted to show you guys the basic process of how to get into one of these. So let's move on now to something a little different. Alright guys, so here we are doing another one, except I gotta download data from a port, and this facility is active and occupied and at a worse frame rate. Now what I'm doing right here is I'm looking for the access panel, because I can't even go into the habitat because it's restricted to level 1 right inside the door. So, I'm just kind of looking for the panel. Turns out it's down here. But it says this person. Now, if you've watched the previous videos, you'll remember that I said, don't move if they see you and ask to scan you. This person hasn't seen me, actually. They will, and they will scan me, but I will be clean. Now, you'll notice that the profile analyzer I just picked up right there, switched, has a cloning mode. That's illegal. Now, this lady is going to scan me.
Okay, just go.
I'm clean, and she's going to go on her merry way. But I'm going to pull out my profile analyzer, switch it to illegal mode, because she's not looking at me. Now, you have to kind of stay with them for this. It's a little tricky, you'll get used to it. And I have successfully duplicated her security profile. Now, I was going to cut that panel right there, but then I had another thought. By the way, if you cut those big panels, you can vent the atmosphere in a building. It's not a very nice thing to do. So I'm going to head over to the HAB right here. Now, my thought process here was, because I need a level 2 authorization to get into the security building, which you'll see right here in a minute, because I double check it. See, I need a 2 to get in. My habitat's right over there. It's probably somebody off duty that has a level 2 clearance. And now that we have a level 1 clearance, theoretically, we can just walk into the habitat. And the answer to whether or not I was right turns out to be yes and no. So I can walk in because I have the... because I can go through that ribbon. But this dude, he ain't having it. And here's a level 2, and if I could have successfully cloned her profile, then I would have been able to enter the research facility. Also, new gun. Let's talk about how bullet spongy this lady is, even though I'm missing a little bit. So I was able to, you see I've gained 1,000 credit, fine. I was able to clone her profile real fast. And then everything went horribly, horribly wrong. So I tried to get away. But I failed because I raised the alarm, and then there were dudes, and then I was insta-dead. So there probably is a way that I could have gotten that profile, maybe through the window, but yeah, that's how that went, guys. So just kind of wanted to show you guys some different gameplay and how you go about doing things, and also how things can go horribly wrong. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, smash that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And leave comments below. What do you guys want me to experiment with? What do you want me to teach you how to do? Like, what are you interested in for this alpha? I've got plenty of time to look at that stuff and tell you, or make videos for you guys. But hey, until next time, I hope you enjoyed. I've been Dimebot, and thank you for watching.